as a district, we get to pick someone that is our Teacher of the Year for all of the CREC schools. And so I would like to let you know that CREC's Teacher of the Year is Mr. Taylor.
Mr. Canterbury is a really funny teacher. He makes sure all of his students are academically successful. He makes sure we have a good laugh, and he just makes sure our day is going well.
One of the things that is really incredible about Taylor that I think you notice, whether you see him in a coaching role or in a teaching role, you notice right away his ability to connect with students.
So for years I taught in high school, and I was in 12th grade about 2 years ago, and I decided I wanted to teach 6th grade, and it was the best decision I ever made. It was a great decision because I took a leap of faith, but then I found such a deep passion for teaching this age group.
That transition was seamless for him. He makes a lot of his lessons hands-on. He does gallery walks. He really tries to connect the students to the content. He really makes the content relatable for them.
The thing I love about 6th graders is just their wide-eyed, ready to learn excitement that they bring every day. It's such an honor and a privilege to be able to see that growth throughout the year and see them develop into nice, young, hardworking, good people.
One of the greatest things that I can think about Mr. Canterbury is just his zest for life and energy. I think he is an incredible educator who is always thinking about students first. And I think the greatest compliment that I could ever give an educator would be to just say, if they could be my son or my kid's teacher, Mr. Canterbury has that in waves, and I think I would have him teach my son over and over again if I could.
He's a good teacher because every time he teaches something new, he makes sure that everyone in the classroom understands the concepts before he moves to a different topic.
Leadership has been something that I've developed into over the years. I've had people in my life that have helped develop me and mentor me into being a leader.
He is quick to delegate and explain every reason, and he wants to take on the hard jobs that no one else really wants to do. And he's always quick to just be the guy we need him to be and step up when we need him to.
You know, he helped me a lot during school as a student athlete, so that, in the future, if I were to take basketball serious, I would always be a student first and an athlete second. And now that I'm here as a teacher, he always gives me advice, tips on just either going to what the next level is, the next step as a teacher. And he always looks out for me, so I appreciate him for that.
One of the things that makes Taylor so special is how much he gets the big picture. And he gets how what he does in his classroom and how what his students learn in his classroom is part of the big picture. Nobody is better at bringing students into the school and getting them to understand what we're all about than Taylor because of this. He gets what we do at AAE, and he gets what CREC is all about.
One of the best things about working with Taylor is that he really cares about people. He cares about his colleagues, he cares about kids. It motivated him last year to move down to the middle school, where caring about people and developing people was going to be more and more and more of his job. And I'm really proud of him for doing that because it's had a positive impact on our school and our school culture, but also it's had a positive impact on my life because now Taylor has been my son's 6th grade social studies teacher.
The main thing I appreciate about Taylor is his character. He makes great relationships with his students and with the rest of the teachers that he works with. It's a great honor for him to get this distinction, and it's well deserved.
Being a third-year teacher, a fairly new teacher, and being able to work across the hall from a veteran teacher of his stature it's amazing. He has so much information to give that he gives each and every day. From being a team leader, if I could write down every conversation we have, I would.
He's a good teacher because every time we learn something new, he makes sure we know about it very well before he goes on to the next topic.
I like Mr. Canterbury because he's fun and entertaining and sometimes relatable.
Mr. Canterbury is an amazing teacher. He deserves this recognition. He works hard every class to make sure the students are engaged, they're learning, and they're enjoying it.
You have to have an intrinsic respect for the dignity of each student to connect in the way that Taylor does. It's a real result of of learning, of growing, of paying attention, of seeing what your students need and continuing to evolve into the type of teacher that can give that to every student every day.
What I am happy to give back are some of those skills and pieces of information and tidbits that I've learned along the way. If we're all sharing what makes us better teachers and what makes us better professionals, it's going to benefit the kids, and that's what we need to do, and that's what we need to have as a school, and that's something I'm really proud of being a part of.
Congratulations, Mr. Canterbury.
Congratulations, Mr. Canterbury. Zaya out.